Most technical founders walk into discovery calls with a product pitch. They explain what it does, how it works, why it's better. And then they wonder why the prospect goes silent. I've been in business to business with technical companies for over 2 decades. And the single biggest shift I made and what I teach my clients is this. You don't need to pitch anything in a discovery call. In this video, I'm going to give you the exact 5 questions framework I use and teach to run discovery calls that practically close themselves. And by the end, you will know to ask, when to ask, and exactly what to do when the prospect goes quiet. I'm Nico. I work with technical founders who are building great products but struggling to turn conversations into clients. If that's you, subscribe. I post practical sales frameworks specifically for technical companies every week. Here's what a typical discovery call looks like for a technical founder. The prospect says, "Tell me about your product." And the founder, who genuinely loves what they are building, lights up and explains everything: features, architecture, the roadmap. 20 minutes later, the prospect says, "Oh, send me a proposal." And the founder thinks, "Yes, I get it." But he didn't. A proposal request is often polite avoidance. They didn't buy in, they just didn't want to be rude. The problem isn't the product. It's that the founder never understood what the prospect actually needed because they never asked. Discovery is not about you. It's about them. The buyer doesn't care about the features. They care about their problem, how big it is, what is costing them, and whether you understand it well enough to solve it. So let me show you the 5 questions that prove you do. So question 1, what's the problem you are actually trying to solve? Not what does your company do? That's you gathering information for your pitch. This question invites them to articulate their pain in their own words. And here's the thing, most buyers haven't actually said it out loud before. When they do, they start to own it. That's the beginning of a commitment. Question 2, what's this costing you right now in time, money, and missed opportunities? This is the qualification question. It turns an abstract pain into a number. Once that's the number, even a rough one, your price becomes relative. And if they say it's probably costing us $200,000 a year in lost emergency, and your solution is about $30,000, conversation is completely different. Question 3, what have you already tried and why didn't it work? This question does 3 things. 1, it shows you've done this enough to know they've tried something. 2, it reveals why previously solutions failed, which tells you exactly how to position yours differently. And 3, it signals respect. You are not assuming they haven't tried to solve this. Buyers love that. Question number 4, what does success look like for you personally in 6 months if this is solved? Notice the word personally. This is the most important word in the question. Business to business sales is made of humans. The person across from you has a personal stake, a KPI, a promotion, a project that he's trying to finalize for the last 2 years. When they answer this question honestly, they tell you their emotional buying reason. That's what you sell to, not the company, the person. So question 5, what would need to be true for you to move forward? This is your closing question. Asked at the beginning, not manipulative, just direct. It surfaces objections before they become invisible blockers. If they say we need board approval, now you know the real decision structure. If they say we need a pilot with our team first, now you have a clear next step. Let them define the path to yes, then walk it with them. Now you see all 5 questions written out. So here's the full framework on the board. 5 questions. You don't rush them. You listen completely. You take notes and you do not pitch anything until they've answered at least 4 of these. That's it. That's the discovery call.